What's up? It's me, Maleo Negesti. So I'm in your inbox because you told me that you were excited, you were hyped, you were willing, you were ready and prepared to join me for 30 plus days for the I Am in Love with Me self-love journey. So I just want you to walk you through a little bit and let you know what it's about. Okay, so you know what you're getting into. It's well worth your time. Way worth your time. And your investment, because I don't know about you, but I know that there's a few things that I've been working on. There's a few things that I've been really desirous of seeing come to life. And because of my feelings, because of my thoughts, because of my attitudes, because of my behaviors, I'm not seeing my things show up. They're not materializing for me. And when I think about what the missing link is, I know that the missing link is being in love. In love. You know that feeling that you get that's usually associated with somebody outside of you. It's a state of being, it's a state of existence that many of us are missing. Most of us are, because we associate being in love, that blissful feeling, as having to do with somebody outside of ourselves. So this journey is very much about self-acceptance, self-approval, self-love, being in your integrity, being accountable to yourself and the group. We know that there's strength in numbers, and then that's real. You know, some of us are self-starters. We get it done, complete projects by ourselves, but there's nothing like having a village. There's nothing like having a community. So when you're a part of this experience, you have sisterhood built into it. So there are always people who are looking out for you. People are uplifting you. People are encouraging you. And of course, I'm there every day. I post a video in the group on Facebook, because that's where this takes place, every morning at 5:30 and again at 7 p.m. So you get 2 doses of Lele a day. Now, typically, I charge on a base level $130 an hour just to have a conversation with somebody. This is the base. And then, of course, it goes up from there. So to have me for 2 videos every day for 30 plus days it's a big deal. I'm just going to say that. It's a big fucking deal. Okay. So, and it's important. It's important because that way that you get to access me and I get to access you. We get to really work through the things that come up every day as assignments, so that you can really see yourself and feel yourself, connect with yourself in a way that you haven't before, so you can go out into the world in 2019 popping, because that's what this is about. This is preparation for 2019, but preparation for your life. You're going to get a whole bunch of tools, a whole bunch of information, a whole bunch of camaraderie, and community. And more than anything, you're going to really know love. You're going to know love. Like, I know love so intimately. I know love so deeply. And I don't need another person. I don't need a person. I don't need a thing. Like, I'm constantly connected in the flow of love to the point where it's overflowing and sometimes like, overwhelming. You know what I mean? But it's necessary, because love is what this world is about. It is the driving force. It is source. You know what I mean? It is, when you think about God, you think about the divine, you think about the cosmic mother energy, that principle that connects everything, that births, that creates everything. That's love. So we want to tap into that. We want to plug into that, and we want to work. And I know there's a lot of talk, like, in order to be able to be loved or receive love, you have to love yourself. And I used to really be a strong proponent of that. I was like, yup, you need to love yourself first. And that's true in terms of a vibration. You want to be up here, you know, with love. You want to be up here, not down here. But I will tell you this, that if you just acknowledge that love is everywhere and love is around you and you are love, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to show up for you, period. It's not like, you know, if I don't love myself, love is always waiting for you to say yes to it. It's always ready for you to say yes to it. Yes. And the way that you know how to really understand it and really be able to say yes with certainty is when you decide that you are it. And so that's what this journey is about. This is like, yo, I'm love. I love myself through this. I love myself through that. I saw myself here and I rose up. I saw myself there and I rose up. I hugged myself. I embraced myself. My inner child knows that he or she is deeply supported and encouraged. You know what I mean? So this is what this is about. That's what it's about. So the process It's something that you will have to trust. I'm not going to give you all of the information because that's not how I move. This is something that your inner, your core is going to have to say yes, yes, yes to. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I'm ready. The time is right. Spirit is moving me. I am the worth of this. Whatever it costs, I will pay because this is where I belong and this is what I need. And then you will be added to the group, and it's like a rite of passage. So you kind of come in with blinders, and I tell you what you need to know on a need-to-know basis. Okay, it is structured, but there's surprises because you can't be too prepared with this. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get it, do the work, come out shining. So that's what it's about. Okay, and preferably this model matches your personality, or you're willing to shift and make some changes to your paradigm so that you can become more free, because love frees you. You know that. Love frees you and opens you up to the deliciousness of life. So you once you register, you make your payment, you're added to the group, and it is included. I'll just give you an overview of some of the things. So of course we're doing self-love, self-care. You get assignments. You post your videos with your progress. You can post videos, comments, audio, whatever it is, to share with the community. Your sisters will give you feedback. They'll give you love. I definitely give you feedback and love, answer questions, deal with stuff, address things one-on-one. So it's like having me as your life coach throughout the whole thing, which is pretty fucking hot. Because I love working with y'all. I love being connected in that way and seeing your light bulbs go off and seeing your heart open, heart open, heart open, heart open. You get so many tools out of this journey that you won't know what to do. You won't know what to do. You have all this stuff to put into your personal toolkit to take out into the world so you could feel like your powerful, delicious self. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I do in this situation. This is what I do in this case. Stuff like that. So you know how to roll with the punches of life. It's esoteric, but it's holistic. So you have a mind, body, spirit, and emotional. Can't leave that out. So we have these four components, aspects, quadrants that are addressed in everything, because you're a whole person, you know. So we can look at what's going on in your head, what's going on with your feelings, what you're doing with your body, and what's going on with your namaste. Okay. You get tools, information, and some skills in all those areas. Okay. And you also get a toolkit. So once you register and decide that you are a part of this, and I am in love with me is the declaration that you're making, you will get a box that has all of the things that you would need, the essentials for this journey, so that you don't have to go out and run the streets looking for stuff on Amazon or whatever, unless that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? I don't know. But if you'd like to get the box, it comes with your registration. And if you decide that you want to get your own tools, then you can do that too. Okay, that's on you. It's personal, not a problem. So the investment with the box is $249. Now, this is a program that when I'm running it individually with clients, it's $700 one-on-one. When I'm doing it with a group, generally it is $500. So because I know how important it is for you all to like really clean up whatever residue that is around you in your life, and just like really fortify yourself in a heart space, you know, and just feel balanced, just even with your yoni, you know, there's a lot of sacral energy and work that we do in this as well. It's just so important. It's important. So I'm like, you know what? I reached out to these sisters. Spirit told me to just put this out there and see who's interested. So I'm giving it like at this rate on some like, this is a Christmas thing, you know, a holiday thing, a winter solstice thing. And it'll help them transition into 2019 smoothly. Or, you know, like fireworks, however you want to go. So that is why I did it at that price. But going forward, it will not be at $249 at all, because the box alone, just everything in the box, you know, if you price that out, so I'm kind of giving it away, really, because I'm so grateful for all of the love. When I say I am loved, the kind of love that I experience just from the invisible realm is incomparable. Incomparable. Like, so, you know, it behooves me to give back. So I'm giving back to you, delicious sisters. So it is $249. And you will need to register pronto because we begin tomorrow. And if you come in, you come on board later, like later on in the week, then the price goes up. Okay, the price will go up, but well, the investment, I don't like to use the word price, it goes up. So it behooves you, you know what I'm saying, to make this investment and really jump on it. There's nothing that you're going to do in your life that is going to put you in a position that this is. I'm telling you that. I mean, I have testimonials, you know, women who've done it and whose lives have changed. This is my life. You know what I mean? This is something that I birthed as someone who was estranged from her husband with a newborn baby, after being evicted, relocated, had to relocate again, you know, just in a shambles emotionally, physically, energetically, just out of hand. I needed to be in love with me. And so this process, this program, this experience was birthed out of that. Okay, I've been through it, and I'll share all of that, you know, my stories and stuff during the challenge. So if you are a woman, if you are a mom, if you are a daughter, if you are a sister, if you are a niece, if you are an aunt, if you work for yourself, if you are a healer, if you have one leg, you know what I mean? This is for you. This is for you. If you want to feel different and you want to feel more connected to yourself and this reality, you feel like things are happening outside of your control and you really just want to get grounded and reestablish your relationship with yourself, or maybe for the first time be in love with yourself because you haven't, then this is where you need to be. I know when I went through my rites of passage, I was introduced to myself for the first time, and at that point I was 28 years old. You know what I mean? I didn't have rites of passage as a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old, and that's not a part of our culture, unfortunately. But you still get to have that, and that's what this is, essentially. So, if this sounds like something you're interested in, please, 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 please respond to this, and I will send you the PayPal link so that you can get on board. And then once you're in, you automatically will receive the instructions and the preparation for the first 5 days of this experience. I so look forward to really being able to embrace you all virtually and at some point physically, because at the end of it, I love to have a gathering. So if people want to come to New York or meet at some place, you know, another point where everyone wants to come together, I'm down with that. So we can fellowship in the flesh. So that's my 2 cents. I'm sending the link. $249 is all that you have to pay. And if there are any of you who need a payment plan, let me know. Payment plan will be splitting it in half, and then you'd have to pay the balance of it. Not the first week, but the second week, you'd have to pay another $100, and then you pay the rest. So, you know, we do a payment plan. Just tell me what you're working with. But, you know, preferably you're in the space of not needing a payment plan for $249. Anyway, I love you all to pieces, and I'll see you tomorrow in the group. Bye, baby.